Good day, traders. This is Master FX Shifu from the Universal Forex Dojo.
Instruments. Trade the Asian session, London session, and New York session in your sleep. Spend less than 2 hours on charts and allow the Wushu to trade for you through all sessions. Wushu 2.0 features auto place, stop orders, auto break even, auto partials, auto trail stop, proprietary auto exit strategy. How it all works. Step 1. Analyze your charts and set up your trade ideas. Step 2. Input your trade setups, entry point, stop loss, and risk. Step 3. Go about your day and let the Wushu do all the work through all sessions. Summary. The Wushu will position size for you, auto place stop order, move stop to break even, take partials for you, trail stop, limit max loss for the day. Auto hedge new feature. The Wushu 2.0 auto hedge mode will hedge every position you take. It will manage the 2 positions using the Dojo proprietary exit mode. The Wushu will proceed to close the losing position and take profits from the winning position. The Wushu 2.0 auto hedge mode is set to close at 1.5 R of every position it takes. Take your trading to the next level with the Wushu 2.0. Get our tool, uniforexdojo.com. info@uniforexdojo.com.
Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. And this is Master FX Shifu. Let us see what we can do today. Let's see what we can catch today. And hopefully we will find some pips. Do drop your pairs on the side there. Let's see what we can dive into. And yeah, let's see. I've got Abdullah here. I want us to look at NAS 100. Okay, morning, Abdullah. Let us check NAS 100. Before that, let me just change this thing quickly. Just hold on. Let's see. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, that's the right one. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure that we don't have a double sound at the back. And there we go. Don't forget to like. There we go. Perfect. NAS 100 as usual. Break it down from there. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's still in that area at the top there. Because remember when I did say yesterday that I'm a bit bullish, I'm a bit bearish on US 100. I'm basically expecting it to come into the zone here at the bottom. And once it does, we're going to probably get another push to the upside. But it's been struggling in this area. Why? I don't know. So let's just... Okay, let's see. Going to the 1 hour. It's been playing in the same area for a while. So I think I'd needed to get out of the zone first before I try even take a look at it. Because at the end of the day, we had a breakup structure here to the upside. So we should expecting it to come into the zone, take up, and then move to the upside. But then we still have a massive area here at the top. There's still an area for it to go to at the bottom. So it is a very tricky one to work with again. And I thought it would have moved by now. Should have moved by now. But clearly it's not happening. Clearly it's not happening. So that is out. Okay. And then move on to the next pair. Next pair. You guys are still waiting there on the side, so I'm just gonna quickly put it in. Okay, I think I clicked that order by mistake, so it put up all my setups in a specific order that I don't like. Okay, so yesterday we're waiting for the setup, and price actually did come back, triggered, just literally played around the area, and then I see it playing around that zone now. Okay, let's see what the daily is looking like. I'm still bullish on it. Still bullish. Let's see what the 4 hours looking like. Four hour. Nothing in there. And then the 1 hour. Yeah, it literally smashed through this area, and then it was gone from there. The only time it came back was probably 5 hours later, coming back into this region here. And usually by then we are definitely out. Just close that. Move that. Then let's watch. Let's see if we can't get something on the lower time frames as well. Then on the 15. Just hold on. Let's see. There we go. Nothing on the 15 as well. And then drop even further to the 5 here. Nothing decent on the 5. It's actually a very tricky one. Yeah. I actually don't think I want to be finding something decent today. Start at the top. Check what OrCAD is looking like. And let's see what the 1 hour is looking like. There's a massive imbalance here. And this was yesterday. CAD literally did some other stuff yesterday. I saw. I lost the CAD JPY setup. And that was not nice, but it happens. It really does happen. You just have to stick it through and keep moving forward. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, okay, nothing there. Let's see. I know GU went different as well yesterday. The first setup did, but this one here, it came into our area. It didn't go as low as I wanted it to go, but just by looking at this alone, you can already see that we are going to get a decent setup in here. Let me just move that. Remember, overall we are bullish. So now we just had a BOS just now, meaning this would be our next ideal area of entry. So we can refine this area and potentially find a decent point to move from. And already you can see it's this beautiful candle there. I usually prefer to take the lows. Yeah, the lows always kind of keep us protected. Okay, there's an unmitigated one there on the 1 minute. And that's how we're going to be approaching GU. It's going to look exactly like this for the day. And let's see how that works out. And that's how it's going to be to the upside, of course. Overall structure is bullish. And then we're going to have some, it's really a minor break, but yeah, it's really minor. So G is the like the stream. The 3, nothing there. Okay, whilst I'm analyzing this one as well, because we do have some time. Well, I allocated an hour for this. Okay, let's see. So on the 1 minute, what we'll basically do, let's keep it on the 5. We know we are able to trade into this area, by the way. We're able to trade into it. So I'm going to create an area or a boundary that I'd want price to go into first before I consider having something similar to this to the downside. So which would be this one here. Okay, so let me just first remove all these ones. It's a new day. It's a new day. So you want to remove all those. Then of course have the first one right there. And that's about it for GU. Move on. I'm going to do one more. Just hold on. I'm yet to find a good playlist to work with. And play some background sound whilst we wait for these type of setups to play out. And we are right there. GU. Okay. Just remove that. You can drop your pairs on the side there, guys. And let's take a look at, I know CAD JPY is the one that didn't work out for me yesterday. It literally did not work out for me. Okay, there we go. And I see it's only retracing now. I've been bullish or rather bearish, and literally we chose to get in at the wrong time, and look what it's doing now, leaving all these imbalances here at the bottom. But it does happen, so there's nothing to cry about there. Okay, EA, that's going to be the last one, guys, and then I'm going to hop off. That's if GU doesn't trigger, doesn't give me an alert, then I'm definitely going to hop off. It's not looking so decent as well. You don't want to force trades. Okay, no, we're not going to touch EA. That's another 5% account that should be going up. Okay, let's see. Okay, no, we're not going to touch that one. UJ, there we go, UJ. See what UJ has in store for us. Always start on the daily. I'm still also very bearish, but after what CAD JPY, let's just say the yen is getting ridiculously strong across the board. Keep that in mind, and also news, be careful of that. But it is getting strong across the board. So what we're expecting to happen is for this level to hold, for this to be broken, and let's see if that's going to happen. And if it does hold, we are going to have a sell off, so meaning we will be counter trading. Be wary of that. We will be counter trading, and if we are counter trading, also be careful with your risk there. Okay, Let's see if I can't find something in the lower time frames, because we'll still have to wait for that break first to consider it as a successful break. And also now here on the 5-minute, this could be an ideal sell-off area right now, provided, because we had that high, we had a low, failed to break the high, broke the low. So expecting this zone to hold and this one to be broken, so we can actually have a sell off at this point right now. So we should be following this shortly. Let's see if it does happen. And remember, it is already in the halfway mark, so you can put your sell stops now. And let's see, let's follow it. Let's follow it and see how that works out. UJ. Entry price would be, I'm putting it on my Wushu. Let me give you guys, let me just first hide certain things. I'm going to give you guys a bit of an overview of how the Wushu looks. I'm just going to put it on the side here along with UJ. So how did it look? It would look something like this. This is the interface, of course. And then I'm just going to put in the entry 0.218, and then I'm going to put in my stop loss at 133.325, and then risk, of course, 0.5, and then it's not market order, it is a pending order, and then I put my start. There we go. So I think you guys should have been triggered by now. So let's see. So with me, because of that, I'm just going to put in market. I'm just going to reset first. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to put in market because it's already there. Entry price would be, I'd leave the entry. I'm just going to put my stop loss and my risk 0.5, market order, start the trade, triggered, and then yeah, let it run. That's it. So it is going to manage it according to my rules. Okay, yeah, that's how it looks. So that's how the Wushu works. Okay, there we go. Got another one here. There we go, done. Okay, there we go. And that's about, so that's all that we're following. So if you are using the Wushu, which is what I just showed you now, oh shucks, where did I do that? So I just want to move these lines because they make it a bit tidy. And we're just going to wait for price to do its thing. So it's either you're going to get kicked out or I'm going to see it coming down all the way. Okay. So let's see how it works out. So if you're using the Wushu, then when it gets to 1 hour, it'll move your stop to break even. When it gets to 2 hour, it'll close half the trade. When it gets to 3 hour, it'll move your stop to 2 hour. When it gets to 4 hour, it'll move your stop to 3 hour, and so forth. So that's the Wushu for you. So now we're waiting for two things. Either we get kicked out of this trade or the trade works out well. Okay. I think like I says, the EG trade that you asked for worked out well. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I actually didn't follow up with it. How many hours did you do? And yeah, that's awesome. So we are watching this, and we're waiting for GU as well. So I'm just going to put an alert at 1 hour, and hopefully we'll still be on the stream by then. And also at the stop loss to see if we are out of the trade or not. So this is what's happening now. Okay. And then moving forward, let me take a look at GU. Where is it right now? Okay, cool. So this is what we want to see. I haven't shared this actually on the Discord. Let me do that now. Beautiful. Then I'm just going to analyze more of the setups and put them in there. Okay. So now, because we're seeing this happening now, what this is actually saying to me is we are getting a bit bearish. So we can start looking at these two areas now. So which means essentially, if you go to let's go into the 1 minute, we are seeing bearish structure forming. So we have a high, we have a low, respected, broken. So this would be our next area of interest for a sell off, for a good sell off. And let's see how that works out. So we had this break right there. And usually my Wednesdays are not my great trading days. But we're just going to do the stream, and I'm definitely not heading into the markets today. I'm just going to do my analysis, drop them, and head out. Okay, so we are looking at something along these ranges on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute. So let's see how that works. And remember, price has to get into your stop loss range first. And then once it does, then only then do we see a sell off in there. Okay. Do keep that in mind. So which means now this area here is our next area of interest. So price should get into this area. And then if it does trigger, we'll see it coming back down and breaking this point. Other than that, it will probably, I don't know if it will get that far. But if it does, we get in. If not, it's not going to be worth it. So let's keep that in mind. Okay, so that's what we're watching on GU. Any more pairs from you guys before we head off? So if you just popped on, you can actually, let's see how my UJ is. UJ is looking. Okay, it's in our stop loss range, so you could probably have some nice sell stops. Sorry about that. But this is one that we are watching. Let's see how it plays out. Okay. And then that's about it, guys. That's about it. We've got another 15 minutes, so we can hold and see. USD JPY running. There we go. Okay, so UJ is gone. Let's see if it's gonna go that low. No, not yet. It's halfway through. So just keep holding, man. Just keep holding. Don't get out of trades too soon. Just keep at it. I see and feed wants us to look at US 30. Let's take a look at US 30. US 30. US 30. There we go. Going to the 4 hour. Always start at the higher time frames. I see Watchman Trade is asking, do you offer a free month into the community before signing up? No, not really. This is the free trial actually. I mean, doing the lives. But other than that, no, we don't. Mainly because it doesn't really make sense, because the bootcamp. Okay, that's 1 hour hit on UJ. So it's up to you if you want to close half. But what you have to do is move your stop to break even. That's the one thing that you have to do. Move your stop to break even, and then it's up to you whether you're closing half the trade or not. And then your next point of entry, your next point of interest is 2R. Right there. That's your next point of entry. And once you get there, you move your stop to 1R, and then you close half the trade. So other than that, UJ, we've just hit 1R. Yeah, so the only reason why we don't do free trials is because, I mean, the bootcamp is literally one-on-one. Once you get in, you get the course, and then it's literally me and you. We're working. When you have questions, you drop me a message, and it is what it is. I mean, you hop on, and the bootcamp is just there. You can just go through the whole content, and yeah, there is no chopping it into bits and pieces. So yeah, it's one full thing. Okay, USG JPY, 1 hour hit. Okay, let's see if we can get to the 2R. And then let's go back into, yeah, so you're risk free on this trade. Yeah, US 30, where's US 30? There we go. We are on the daily, or the 4 hour actually. I don't know how many of you guys caught or traded this massive one, but let's see what we have. 1 hour, 30 minutes. And no, nope. Sorry about that. I'm going to go into it now as well. US 30 is not ideal. It's not where you want it to be. We are bullish, of course, but where you trade it from is a tricky part. It's a bit busy here, if you ask me. Very, very busy. Okay. GU already looking at this ideal area. So it did break. Beautiful. So if you go into the 3 minute. Okay, so our next area of interest would be this one here. So meaning we'll have this setup into this area, into this area. So if it does get into the midpoint, we will have a sell off. And of course, sell stops. And that's about it. Hopefully you got in. Let's see. It was too slow to respond there. But yeah, that's about it. That's the trigger. Let's see. think I was too slow to tell you guys there. How many of you guys got that? Just do comment if you did. If not, we'll wait on to the next trade-off. But yeah, it's gone. It's literally gone. One hour hit on that one. I think most of you didn't catch that. Okay, but that's fine. No train smash. We'll catch the next one. I'm not going to mark this one. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. We will still follow it. We'll still follow it. So I'm going to create a bit of an alert somewhere in between for a nice retracement. Once we do have a retracement, we definitely hop on and take it from there. Okay. UJ. I think UJ retraced. Yep, it did. So either you got out at break even and then you wait for it again. So now there's another area of interest that you can look at. And this is why you gotta love the markets. So the whole setup restarts. And then you have this area to work with. You follow the same rules. And then of course, not that. You'll wait for price to hit halfway. And then once it does, you'll have another trigger to the downside. Okay. So GU is back again. So keep this one in mind as well. If you're using the Wushu, just input and then you'll be fine. And then GU, retracing but slowly. So still have to keep that in mind. And then go back into UJ. Beautiful. Okay. So with UJ, you'll wait for price to hit the midway point and then trigger sell stops. Remember, not market order. Sell stops. Only sell stops. So until that happens. Yep. Okay. There we go. So we can trigger another sell stop just about now. Yep. Trigger your sell stops now. And then there we go. So now we're going to watch it. So we are either going to get triggered into another trade or it's just going to leave us. So let's watch. Now we watch. And there's the trigger right there. So now let's see where it goes. So it's either you're going to get kicked out of the trade or you're going to hit 1R, move stop to break even and just keep following it. So one of those two is going to happen. So you've got that. This is the second trade, by the way, in that. So let's see how it works out. I don't know how many of you guys are still on it, because usually that was a very tight one. Some brokers would have kicked you out of that setup. Well, they already did, especially right now where price is. And that's it. UJ trade number 2 is a stop loss hit. So let's see how that works out. Just mark it now quickly. Can mark the first one, so I'll just keep this one. And this one is most probably going to hold. Yep, the EA works quite well. It's quite good. Now let's see, and that's about it, guys. Let me just mark this loss here so that we know. UJ trade 2 stop loss hit. Okay, that's about it, guys. We are definitely out of UJ for now. GU, I don't know how many of you guys got that. That was very quick. By the time I think I said anything, it was gone. Let's see, but it's gone as well. It's definitely gone. To trace the bit, would we get another entry? I don't think so. I actually don't think so. Yeah, it's gone, guys. This one is gone. Yep. This one is definitely gone. And the hour is done, guys. Nice live. 1 win, 1 loss. Let's catch up tomorrow again. See what we can grab. I will be posting some of the setups into our advanced signals shortly. Happy trading. Do enjoy your day, guys. Manage your risk. Cheers, guys.